Long ago, in a quiet African forest where sunlight danced gently through tall trees, there lived a tortoise who was deeply unhappy. It was not because he lacked food or shelter. It was because he believed he was too slow. Every morning, the tortoise would sit beneath a wide tree and watch the birds rise into the sky. They soared freely, gliding across clouds, singing as the wind carried them. "How lucky they are," the tortoise would sigh. "They touch the sky while I crawl on the dust." One day, he approached the birds and begged them to teach him how to fly. The eagle listened carefully and said, "Each creature has its own gift. Yours is patience." But the tortoise did not listen. Instead, he gathered fallen feathers from the forest floor. He tied them together with vines and tree fibers, building wings of his own. Day after day, he worked in secret. When his wings were ready, he climbed the tallest iroko tree in the forest. The climb was long and painful, but his desire was stronger than his fear. At the top, the wind blew hard. The forest below looked small. With a deep breath, the tortoise jumped. For a brief, beautiful moment, he flew. The wind lifted him and joy filled his heart. But soon the feathers began to fall apart. The wings failed. The tortoise crashed to the ground, his shell breaking into pieces. Hearing his cries, the birds rushed down and helped him. They carefully repaired his shell. From that day on, the tortoise no longer rushed his dreams. He learned that true growth takes time. Moral: greatness cannot be rushed. On a calm night in a small African village, a young girl walked home beneath a glowing moon. As she walked, she noticed something strange. No matter where she went, the moon followed her. She stopped. The moon stopped. She ran. The moon followed. Confused and a little afraid, she hurried home and asked her grandmother, "Why does the moon follow me?" The old woman smiled and began a story. Long ago, she said, the moon lived among humans. It walked the land at night, lighting paths and protecting children from spirits of darkness. Travelers were never lost. Children were never afraid. But one day the sky called the moon back. Before leaving, the moon made a promise. "I will watch over everyone," it said, "from wherever I am." And so it rose into the sky. "That is why," the grandmother said softly, "the moon follows you. It is keeping its promise." That night, the girl walked outside again. She smiled at the moon and felt safe. Moral: protection can be unseen but constant. In a mountain village, fear ruled the nights. A giant came after sunset, stealing goats and terrifying the people. Many warriors tried to stop him. None returned. But one day, a young girl stepped forward. She followed the giant's path using glowing stones she placed along the way. Deep in the forest, she found his cave filled with stolen goats. Instead of fighting, she challenged the giant to riddles. The giant laughed and failed everyone. Angry and confused, he chased her. She led him straight into a hidden pit. The village was saved by wisdom, not strength. Moral: intelligence defeats power. A boy named Kofi found an ancient drum in the forest. When he touched it, the drum spoke. It warned of storms and danger, protecting the village. A greedy chief stole it. The drum fell silent. Only when Kofi returned did it speak again. The chief apologized, learning that power belongs to the humble. Moral: magic listens to humility.
In ancient times, the bamboo tree had legs and roamed across Africa. It shaded travelers, drank from rivers, and helped animals. But pride grew, and it began blocking paths and draining waterholes. Animals complained to the sky spirit, who warned the bamboo to stay still for one moon cycle or lose its gift. One night, pride tempted it, and it walked again. The sky spirit struck it with lightning, removing its legs and flipping it upside down. That is why the bamboo's roots look like branches today. Pride destroys even the greatest gifts.